Shut up and sit down.
Hello, I'm Shitfly and welcome to whatever the fuck this shit is called because I have yet to figure it out. This episode is going to be about how I feel about religion. So I feel it must come with a trigger warning, so trigger warning, 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 trigger warning. So now that is over, first of all, I'm an atheist who believes that religions should be respected as what they are, groups with often good morals that are taken too seriously, are revered with too much power and in most cases too much control. See, I do not consider things like Scientology or Buddhism as real religions. They are more like after-school clubs for the mentally unstable or for the rich. So I have the Bible, Old and New Testament, 3 times each. I think they both have very good messages that if everyone followed, the world would be great. The same can be said of the Quran, or at least the parts I have read and been told about. This a message most semi-intelligent people would agree with, but I also feel that the Satanic Bible by Anton LaVey also has some very important ideals that most holy books kind of ignore, such as praising yourself, not being afraid to leave your comfort zone, as well as knowing when it is time to help others and when it is time to be sure that your own home is in order. Yet another but here, because I don't think that any of the religions aforementioned really could be true in their ideas of single all-powerful deities, such as commonplace in nearly all religions that are still widely practiced. I believe this due to a small logical error in it known as the God complex. This is explained as any omnipotent being such as Allah or the Christian Lord can do anything, including create a task that they themselves could not accomplish, such as create a boulder that cannot be lifted even by the God, which would make it impossible for that single omnipotent being to be omnipotent, meaning that Christians and any follower of a monotheistic religion thinks that their God is more powerful than they are. This doesn't disprove the religion itself, it does disprove the core idea of nearly all monotheistic religions. So why did polytheistic religions almost completely get snuffed out, you might ask? The reason being for that was that most of them used gods to explain what we can prove is not a God's work with science, unless you're satanic and believe that each of us are our own gods. Such as the Mesopotamians, who tried to explain lightning and good harvests as God's anger or benevolence. Which was why it now seems crazy to us, but most of what we think about today would be considered crazy rambling to them. So I think I'm gonna end it there, so thanks to the 0 people who listened to the end, and fuck everybody else.